What's up, YouTube? Long time no see, long time no talk, long time no hear, long time anything. I've been so MIA in this area of my life for so long that it actually feels really good talking to you guys. I haven't been vlogging because I lost my camera charger a year later and I finally bought another one, and so here I am. So to catch you guys up, as you can see, my background is different. That's because I moved out far away from my parents. Peace, mom and dad. Just kidding. So do you remember 2 years ago I signed up for Teachers College? I got into Queens on a conditional offer that I would pass all my courses, and then I found out that I failed my French course, and then I panicked, and then I basically hid from my parents for like 2 days, and then I emailed the people at Queens, and then this lovely lady and the lovely dean offered me a deferral to start in May 2017. Then I had to redo my French course, and then I graduated, and then I went a 3-week trip to Europe, and then now I'm here. So that's where I'm at. I'm attending Queens now. I'm on the road to get my Bachelor of Education so I can become a teacher. Life is pretty great, except for all the little ants that keep showing up in my house that are really annoying. So I've been in this program for like a month now. I started in May, and then I did a 3-week practicum at a school, at an elementary school, in a grade 7 French immersion class. And if you know me, French immersion class, I was freaking and all, it was good. So now we're just in some classes, we're doing our lectures, and then I'm gonna be starting summer break soon, so that's exciting. So in the few weeks that I've been here, I've learned a lot of great stuff. You know what, like, it makes me feel really excited that I'm on my path to do, you know, what I've always wanted to do. It just feels really good to know this is what I wanted, and now I'm going for it. I'm about to get all metacognitive up in here. If you do not want to hear me reflect on the few weeks that I've been here, in peace, no hard feelings, just hit that subscribe button down there. Or if you're thinking about becoming a teacher and you want to hear about some of the stuff that we learn in class, then stay tuned. So I'm gonna give you some of the inside scoop on some of the things that we learned so far in class. And the first thing that I wanted to mention was the 6 learning skills. And the 6 learning skills are skills that will make you a more effective learner. So the first one is responsibility. Are you responsible? If you, my friend, can behave in class without being disruptive to other people and, you know, and just doing your own thing, you are responsible. Do you hand in your homework like by the due date? Then yeah, you're responsible. Little Janie out there, wherever you are, do you clean your desk without being told? Girl, high five. You are responsible. As a future educator, it is my responsibility to make sure that all my students are A-okay. I need to be able to communicate with the parents, communicate with the students, you know, be a role model, take interest in your lives outside of class. Don't get it twisted. I ain't your friend. Numero deux. Are you organized? Organization, that's number 2 of the 6 learning skills. Can you manage your time and get all your work done, you know, like by the due date? Can you follow a plan, you know, to help you complete tasks and stuff? And if so, then you are organized. As a teacher, I also need to be able to help my students be organized. You know, I have to have a routine, maybe follow an agenda, you know, have certain places in the classroom for certain things. So for example, if I'm a PJ teacher, which is primary junior, maybe if there's iPads in the class, then there's a specific spot to put iPads. Or if I'm in a high school, maybe there's a specific spot, you know, for like books or like textbooks that, you know, whatever. I just need to help you be organized. Number 3, independent. Are you independent? Can you do your own thing and still stay on task? Can you do all your work without me having to hassle you down? then you got it. You're independent. Future me will help you be an independent student. You know, I'll help you figure out what works best for you. Set your own goals. Number 4, collaboration. Examples of being able to collaborate are, you know, working well with other people, building healthy relationships with your peers. And if you could do those things, a huge collab.
Collaborate and listen
is where it's at. I could easily set you up with group work. It doesn't have to be, you know, like boring stuff. I mean, hey, if you're in my music class, I'll let you sing in a group. That's collaboration. Number 5, initiative. How do you show initiative? Well, as starters, you want to be positive and approach schoolwork with a positive attitude. Yay, homework! Another thing is, you know, if you're curious about something, go find the answer. Learn more stuff. As your teacher, I'll be by your side. If I don't know the answer and you don't know the answer, then, you know, we could collab and we can find the answer together. The last of the 6 learning skills is self-regulation. If something isn't clear, then, you know, ask. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Find your own strengths and weaknesses and anything, you know, that will help you get the best of your learning. Set your own goals, child. As your teacher, I'm gonna be right here, sitting in this exact spot. Just kidding, but seriously, I'll obviously be, you know, there by your side, and if you need anything, I'll help you. So again, these 6 learning skills are there to help you get the best of your learning. The things that I mentioned, they're just examples. There are obviously other ways, you know, to be able to collaborate with someone or to be self-regulated or to have initiative. If you feel like you're lacking in one of those things, then obviously we as teachers, we're here to help you. And we're here to develop those skills so that when you're piecing out of my class and going on to high school or going on to university or whatever, then, you know, you're good to go. So something else that I learned in one of my classes was Bloom's taxonomy.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Bloom's taxonomy is basically this guide that helps promote higher thinking. I'm making this video. My teacher could have been like, hey, write a paper. But she gave us the option of, you know, presenting this information in a video. And so that's why I'm here. So another thing that I wanted to touch on about these courses that I've been taking over the past few weeks is, you know, they've really inspired me to, you know, do more than just have my degree. One of our TAs, I forgot her name, sorry. But she talked to us about, you know, exceptional learners and students with autism and students who have learning disabilities and stuff like that. She started teaching us sign language, and when she started doing that, it just really got me thinking, and it really touched me. I know that sounds really like cheeseball, but seriously, like as a teacher, you know, I just feel like if I can help someone learn, then why wouldn't I help them? So sign language, for example, I just feel like I want to take a sign language class, because what if in the future there is an opportunity where I would need to speak to someone who, you know, who could only sign, and it's like, if I didn't know how to sign, then I would just be standing in the way of their learning. And what kind of teacher would I be if I'm stopping someone from learning? Do you know how much power we have as a teacher? It's actually really crazy. It's stuff like saying, so we use this example called poker chips, and it's basically giving students a chance to rise up. Basically, she gave an example of saying like, oh, I like your shirt to one kid. And then another kid would maybe think like, oh my gosh, my teacher doesn't like me because she doesn't like my shirt. But it's like, that is like scary, because, you know, I would never purposely want to hurt a student or hurt their feelings or anything like that. It's just something so small, you know, that like you would never think, like you would just never think that that's would affect someone. But I mean, you know, I guess, yeah, it does. But I don't mean to. I wouldn't mean to. But yeah, I really need to work on that. Never thought of it the other way. So that is something that was just really interesting to me. And yeah, I think I myself as a student, one of the things that I did struggle with, I never raised my hand in class. Even if something was like completely unclear, I just wouldn't raise my hand, and I would just pretend like I knew what was going on. Like I would just seriously kind of figure it out on my own and hope that it's right. Do you know how much smarter I would be if I actually asked questions? I would either ask a friend in the class, hey, I don't understand. And if I didn't have friends in the class, then I seriously wouldn't answer. I think that's one of the things that I would stress to my students is, seriously, even if you have to email them or go up to the teacher after class, I think you know, you should just ask. Like, think about all the things you'll be missing out on. I think another thing that I would really want to bring to the table as a teacher that I really appreciated in my teacher was just her sense of balance. She was just so awesome. She knew when to give us teacher advice and she knew when to give us motherly advice. And I think that's what I really appreciated in her, is that she found the balance between like, okay, look, I'm gonna be strict on your butt versus like, look, I understand, you know, I'm a human being too, da 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 da. That's what I would want for myself. Yeah, like this teacher really made an impact in my life. And seriously, without this teacher, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here right now. I'm pretty sure I would be, you know, trying to be a doctor like how my parents wanted me to be. But like, yo, seriously, being a doctor was just not for me. So which is why I came here. But seriously, like she was just so awesome. And I definitely, that's one of the things that I look forward to, you know, being a future educator, is I want to be able to, you know, guide my students down the right path, just like my teacher did. Anyways, people, that is it for this video. Thank you for listening to my reflection about what I've learned so far. It was actually really good because now it's actually got my brain like thinking about stuff. So thanks for catching up with me. Don't forget to comment or like the video. Click the golden heart down below to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.